It has been 2 years since the Point Place neighborhood was hit by that EF2 tornado.
Although most of the debris has been cleaned up, there are parts of the community that are still rebuilding. Megan Hartnett joins us in studio. Megan, a lot of people remember that day like it was yesterday.
For a city and county leader that serve this area, they say they will never forget the destruction they saw. But what really stood out to them was the way the community came together and the changes that have been made in the years since. As you drive through Point Place, you can see people fishing, enjoying the sun. 2 years ago, it looked very different.
No, I thought it was just a windstorm.
It was really scary. I was standing out back when it came down.
The roof was flying, the bricks were flying towards the truck.
An EF2 tornado hit Point Place, leaving behind a trail of destruction. City Council member Teresa Morris remembers seeing it firsthand.
There were so many trees that were down. People were outside of their homes trying to kind of figure out what next to do. There were down power lines.
County Commissioner Lisa Sebecki says she remembers roofs gone and windows blown out.
But the one thing that I took away from that just devastation in my community was the community coming together.
City and county employees worked alongside neighbors.
While this was a really difficult occurrence to endure, we had so many people that came out to help us.
Sebecki says things are getting better.
This summer, what's different than 2 summers ago at this time was I don't hear as many roofs getting put on. I don't hear all the knocking of the nails happening with the hammers.
But not everything has finished. A staple in Point Place opened just 2 months ago.
Gary's is just now opened, and that was quite a trek.
Sebecki says she knows people still waiting for insurance or contractors. Since the storm, Sebecki says there's been changes, some for the better. She says the National Weather Service has satellites that will feed it information.
But one of them was down, and the National Weather Service didn't know that.
She says this is why the alarm didn't go off until after the tornado. Sebecki says the National Weather Service now has monitors showing when these are down so it can try to pivot to another one if a storm is coming.
People, for the most part, have started to just continue to get back to normal, but we haven't forgotten it. We haven't forgotten it.
Says if people are still having trouble with contractors, reach out to the Ohio Attorney General. This is also a time to remind people to have an emergency plan and sign up for Lucas County Alerts. These alerts will notify you for different weather events and things like road closures and leaf picks up. To sign up for Lucas County Alerts, you can go to the links mentioned section of our website. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.